we're going to discuss lesson 1.10. What scale factor was applied to the first rectangle to get the resulting image? So let's talk about scale factors. So scale factors are equal to the new over the original. So here's my new one, here's my original one. So my scale factor is going to be equal to 4.2 over 7. So all we have to do is go ahead and divide out 4.2 by 7, which gives us 0.6. So my scale factor here is 0.6. Let's go ahead and look at our number 2. The first figure is dilated to form the second figure. What is the scale factor? So again, scale factor is equal to the new over the original. Here's my new, here's my original. So my scale factor is equal to 9 over 6. And we can actually simplify this to be 3 over 2, or 1.5. Or we could go ahead and convert that to a decimal if we wanted and make it 1.5. Any of these are correct answers. It just comes down to what the question is asking you for. So if it says answer is a simplified fraction, answer is a simplified fraction. If it asks you for a decimal, put in a decimal. All right, let's go ahead and look at number 3. The scale drawing shows a reduction in the figure. What is the value of x? All right, so I'm going to match up my sides. So this side matches with this side. So 8 over 1.25 is equal to, these sides are going to match, 6 over x. So I can go ahead and cross multiply. 8 times x is 8x. 1.25 times 6 is 7.5. And then we'll go ahead and divide out the 8 to get the x by itself. 7.5 divided by 8 is 0.94. Okay, let's go ahead to our next example. The scale drawing shows a reduction in the figure. What is the value of x? So we're going to do the same thing. Match up our sides. So 9.8 over x is equal to 7.1 all over 3.55. So go ahead and cross multiply. So we're doing 9.8 times 3.55, which gives us 34.79 equal to 7.1 times x. We'll divide both sides by 7.1. And that's going to give us 4.9 for our x value. Let's go ahead to our last problem. Danny drew a scale drawing of his house. The drawing is rectangular. The long side is 14.5 inches and the shorter side is 13.25 inches. Danny wants the drawing to be even smaller. He decides to use a scale factor of 1/4 to reduce the image. What is the length of the longer side? So I'm focusing on that longer side. And he told me the longer side was 14.5 inches. So we're going to take 14.5 and we're going to multiply it by the scale factor. So this gives us 14.5 over 4, and then we'll just divide that out. So 14.5 divided by 4 gives us 3.625. So once he creates this even smaller version, he'll have a side that's 3.625. So the main thing to keep in mind is when you're using that scale factor, you're just going to multiply your sides by it. If you have any questions about this lesson, please reach out.